Before this video begins, I want to say that everything you're going to see will work across all versions of Minecraft. So, regardless of what you play, if you follow this video correctly, it should work. What's up, agents? Here and welcome back to another Minecraft Pocket Edition video. Now, recently I've been seeing a few different videos regarding how to hide chests, and I decided I want to do my own. Now, I know Thursday is my redstone day, but I will go ahead and say that some of these do in fact involve redstone, so you don't have to worry about that. So yeah, I've got 5 different ways of which you can hide chests in Minecraft. So here's the first one we're going to be looking at, and this one's basically the pied plant. Now, as you can see, we've got ourselves a darkened square around this edge of it. If we go ahead and click on this, if I can aim my controller correctly, there we go, we have access to a chest. And the reason why this works is because this is actually a minecart chest. Now, setting one of these up is actually relatively simple, so I'm going to grab regular building block. I'm going to need trapdoors. You're going to also need a couple of rails. You're going to need minecart with a chest. You're going to need a regular piston, not a sticky piston, and you're going to need a lever. So the way you set this up is actually relatively simple. First, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and put the block down. Now, this is only going to be temporary. You want to put down 3 trapdoors, just like this. Now you can go ahead and break this block. Now you're going to place it right here. You're going to take your rails, you're going to put them down just like this. Put your minecart chest right there and let it fall into place. Now this is the part where you might need to nudge it just a little bit, not too much. That should be good. So now what you want to do is you want to go ahead and take blocks and put them down just like this, and then you're going to need to put a couple more blocks just like this. Take your piston, you want to face down. Take your lever or whatever form of redstone power you want, and they'll push the block onto your minecart chest. You can go ahead and cover it up in your trapdoor, and as you guys see right here, what I did is I used a grass block and a flower to make it look like a little bit of a flower pot. You can really customize this to whatever you want it to look like. Now, the average person will probably see this, but from a distance it's not very noticeable, and if you guys want to better hide this one, what you can do is you can come up to it and just kind of give it a little bit of a nudge, and depending on how you set this up, this should hide it away. Not entirely, but you at least get the idea. Now, moving right along, we have ourselves yet another hidden chest. This time it's hidden behind a wall. So as you can see, that's clearly a wall. However, if we were to come up to this block, look through this corner, and we have ourselves access to a chest. Now, the way this works is with staircases, and let me go ahead and show you guys how this works. So let me go ahead and grab building blocks, grab some stairs, and grab myself a chest. Now here's the way this works. So what you want to do is put down a couple blocks just like this, and you will put down a stair facing in this direction. Now you can face in the other direction you want, and you can also set so that the stair is upside down. Now the reason why this works is because of the hitbox of this block. So if you come up to it right now, obviously you can access the chest. However, if you come up to this side, you place a stair just like this, it changes the shape of the block, but doesn't change the hitbox. And as you can tell, if you highlight this, you can clearly see that's an L shape, and then you can at least see part of this spot right here where it's a little bit different. So if you go ahead and look through it just like previously, obviously you can access your chest. Very easy to do, not easily detectable, but it works. Now this next one involves a little bit of redstone. As you can see, I have a redstone torch in my hand. If we walk up to this wall, we place a redstone torch on this block right here. As you can see, it pulls down and we have a chest in the back that we can access. And as you can see, when we have that block down, we can access the items of which are in the chest. Now, setting this up, the underground was actually a bit difficult. I had to break a little bit of the bedrock to get this to work, but I still was able to get it work. Now back here, this is everything explaining on how it works. Now I'm not going to give a tutorial on how to build this. Number one, because it's one wide, you can pretty much get a screenshot and know exactly what to do. And number two, I actually have another video regarding redstone torch keys. If you guys want to check that video out, there will be a link down in the description, but it's very simple to understand. You put torch right there, and as you can see, that piston gets pulled down and then goes back up, which therefore breaks the redstone torch. Very simple. And again, like I said, down in the description will be a link to the video where I actually show you guys how to build this. But I think you guys at least get the idea, considering how it's only one wide. Now this next one is actually one of which has been showcased by a number of different people. It's very commonly known. However, I figure I might as well include, because for those of you who don't know how this works, you're about to learn something completely new. So basically, let's say you go into a friend's house and you're looking for stuff. You open the door, you can find out it's just a closet containing chests, and these are not the hidden chests. So you come in here, you see these chests, you look through them, see there's absolutely nothing in them, and you just walk out, close the door, and you think like you found absolutely nothing. But the real thing about this is, really, it had to rain. Whatever, the real thing about this is that when you're in a house and you're looking for stuff from another person, you just open this door, you see the chest, and you walk back on out. But what you don't realize is that if you were to walk in here and close the door behind you, we have ourselves another set of chests. Now this is very easy to do. I'm not going to give a tutorial on how to do this, but basically you have to set the door up so that you can access these chests in one direction, and in the other direction you can access these chests. Now you can actually do this with dark oak door. I do believe you can do this with a birch door. I'm not 100% sure, but there are doors in Minecraft that have holes in them. I would not recommend doing that, because otherwise you would see it. So that one is actually one rather simple, and at the same time actually rather commonly known. So yeah. Now I went ahead and turned down the volume of the rain because you guys really don't need to hear it, and it's rather annoying. But anyway, here we are at number 5 of the hidden chest. Now as you can see, I built myself like a little bit of a grandfather clock, and we've got the dark oak doors to make it look like a grandfather clock. And I didn't actually make anything special inside of this. Ordinarily you would come to expect like a something down here on the bottom to represent the pendulum, but I didn't do that. But so yeah, you open that door and you see that there's absolutely nothing behind. However, if you were to go ahead and turn this halfway around, and let me be quiet real quick so you guys can listen. I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but I'm going to do it again. There is a piston back here of which activates. So now if we go ahead and open up our grandfather clock, as you can see, we have ourselves a chest back here. Now if I go ahead and rotate this back around, you can see the block comes back up and the block goes down. Now this is actually very easy to set up. You just need to dig underground a little bit. And here's the way this works. We have ourselves a comparator coming out the back of your actual clock, because it's using the IM frame, and as you guys probably already know, you can use IM frames and comparators to create a redstone signal. So when the signal is actually powerful enough, what it's going to do is it's going to take this redstone signal staircase down here and into this block, which is going to invert this torch, and which is going to turn off the repeater. And I don't know if you guys can see it all too well. You probably can't, but there is a piston back there. Of course, you guys probably already knew there was a piston there, because otherwise this block would not have come down. And you can easily access your chest from there. Now that is actually it for this video. This is 5 ways that I've discovered on how you can hide chests. There, you might possibly be able to think of some more yourself, but these are what I came up with. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Want more, then make sure to hit that subscribe button for future content. Also, you can check me out on Twitter at AgentCPU0 to stay updated. This has been Zero Studios. Thank you guys for watching, and with that, I will see you guys later.